in our previous class we discussed what is the standard form of a quadratic equation. So in this session let us discuss what is the solution of a quadratic equation. So you know a quadratic equation, for example 2x square minus 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. So this is a quadratic equation. So if I will put x is equal to 1, then LHS will be 2 multiplied with 1 square minus 3 multiplied with 1 plus 1. So this is equal to 2 minus 3 plus 1. This is equal to 0. This is RHS. So here I will put x is equal to 1 to convert it into 0. So here 1 is the root of this quadratic equation. So 1 is the root of the quadratic equation two x square minus 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. So in other way, what we have discussed in our previous chapter polynomial, 1 is also the 0 of the polynomial 2x square minus 3x plus 1. So here in quadratic equation, this is known as root or solution of this quadratic equation. So in general, a real number alpha is called a root of the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, where a is not equal to 0 if a alpha square plus b alpha plus c is equal to 0. And we also say that x is equal to alpha is a solution of the quadratic equation, or that alpha satisfies the quadratic equation. Then previously what we have found that the zeros of the quadratic polynomial here, the zeros of the polynomial ax square plus bx plus c and the roots of the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 are the same. Previously we know that a quadratic polynomial has at most 2 zeros. Here also a quadratic equation has at most 2 roots. So all of you know how to factorize a quadratic polynomial by splitting up of middle terms. So here we will use that method to find the solution of a quadratic equation. So let us solve some examples. Our example 1 is find the roots of the equation 2x square minus 5x plus 3 is equal to 0. So we will find the roots by the method of factorization and factorization by the splitting of middle terms. You already know that method. So we have to split this minus 5x into 2 terms, product of which is 2x square multiplied with 3, that will be 6x square. So we have to split minus 5x like this. So 2x square minus 3x minus 2x plus 3 is equal to 0. So here sum of minus 3x minus 2x is minus 5x and product of minus 3x and minus 2x is 6x square. In this way you have to split the middle term. So this implies this 2x square and 3x, x is common, so 2x minus 3, then here minus 1 is common, 2x minus 3 is equal to 0. So this implies 2x minus 3 multiplied with x minus 1 is equal to 0. So here we convert this quadratic equation into 2 linear factors and then we equate each factor to 0. So this implies 2x minus 3 is equal to 0 or x minus 1 is equal to 0. So this implies x is equal to 3 by 2 or x is equal to 1. So this quadratic equation has 2 roots, that is 3 by 2 and 1. So let us solve next example. So next equation is 6x square minus x minus 2. So here we have to split the middle term minus x. So minus x can be converted into two terms whose product is 6x square multiplied with minus 2. This will be minus 12x square. So we have to split the middle term like this. So this implies 6x square minus 4x plus 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. So here the sum is minus x and the product is 12 minus 12x square. So then what is common here? 2x is common. So 3x minus 2 plus 1 multiplied with 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. So this implies 3x minus 2 multiplied with 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. Then it is already converted into two linear factors. Then we equate each factor to 0. So this implies 3x minus 2 is equal to 0 or 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. So this implies here 3x is equal to 2 or 2x is equal to minus 1. So this implies x is equal to 2 by 3 or x is equal to minus 1 by 2. So these are the two roots, 2 by 3 and minus 1 by 2. These are the two roots of the quadratic equation 6x square minus x minus 2 is equal to 0. Next example. So find the roots of the quadratic equation 3x square minus 2 root 6x plus 2 is equal to 0. So we have to split minus 2 root 6x into two terms such that their product will be 3x square multiplied with 2, 6x square. So this is implies 3x square minus 2 root 6x plus 2 is equal to 0. We can split like this, 3x square minus root 6x minus root 6x plus 2 is equal to 0. So their product is minus root 6x multiplied with minus root 6x, that is 6x square. So here what will be the common? Root 3x. So root 3x minus root 2. Here also what is common? Root 2. Root 3x minus root 2 is equal to 0. So this implies root 3x minus root 2 multiplied with root 3x minus root 2 is equal to 0. So it is factorized into two linear factors. So this implies root 3x minus root 2 is equal to 0 or root 3x minus root 2 is equal to 0. So these are the same factors. So this implies x is equal to root 2 by root 3. So this quadratic equation has two equal roots. These roots are equal. So we know that a quadratic equation has at most two roots. So here one root is there or the two roots are equal. Next, it is a word problem. We have to convert this sentence into a quadratic equation. Then we will solve it by factorization method. So a building has carpet area 300 meters square and its length is 1 meter more than twice of its breadth. So let the breadth of the building is x meter. So what will be its length? Length is 1 meter more than twice of its breadth. So length is, so twice of its breadth means 2x and 1 more means 2x plus 1. So then what is the area? Area of the building is equal to 2x plus 1 length into breadth into x. So this is equal to 2x square plus x meter square. But it is given that the area is 300 meters square. So we have to equate 2x square plus x is equal to 300. So this implies 2x square plus x minus 300 is equal to 0. So here we got the quadratic equation. Then we will solve it by splitting the middle terms x. So we have to split x in such a way that their product will be minus 600. So we will split like this: 2x square plus 25x minus 24x minus 300 is equal to 0. So for easy factorization, we can write it as 2x square minus 24x plus 25x minus 300. To get common, so this implies 2x, x minus 12 plus 25 whole into x minus 12 is equal to 0. So this implies x minus 12, 2x plus 25 is equal to 0. So this implies x is equal to 12 or x is equal to minus 25 by 2. So this can be rejected as the length cannot be negative. So here we found that x is equal to 12. That means our breadth is 12. So here we got breadth is equal to 12 meter. What will be length? So length is equal to 12 into 2 plus 1. This is 25 meter. So what is area? So area is equal to 12 multiplied with 25. So this is 300 meter square. So it is verified. So our answer is correct. Breadth and length. So in this way you can solve many equations, many quadratic equation by using this factorization method by splitting of the middle term.